Good evening everyone and a very warm welcome to another episode of Microsoft Flights in 2024. So today we are here at the lovely Gatwick Airport doing a short flight over to Edinburgh. We're not flying to Edinburgh for quite a while and we're back in our favourite A319, British Airways 319. Hey Leonardo, hope you're well mate. And to the rest of you as well, hope you're all good. As you may notice, we have had another change to the sim and you guys are fortunate enough to be the first people to actually see it. We will be doing a full video on it. I'm about halfway through editing it at the moment, and that is one of the agreements of me dealing with the pedestal. Obviously, it is looking a little bit bare. Unfortunately, the eCam can't sit on the top here at the minute because obviously it's a miniature eCam. Not sure what we're going to do about that. We might decide just to place another panel over it and cut out the slot for the miniature eCam because we don't really use the actual switches like we have on here, in fairness. Obviously, we have got the throttle unit. It is not all screwed and fixed into place at the minute. It's just glue dotted for the time being, just until we can get everything sorted with it. I am toying with the idea of maybe buying a second GMCDU for the other side. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bit silly for that, but there we go.
Hello.
So pretty much everything is all set up to go, and I'll quickly run you through the flight plan for today's flight. As you can also see, I'm also got a Navigraph on my work iPad as well, so been a little bit cheeky there. Just thought we'd try it tonight and see how we get on with it. So we'll show you the flight plan and I'll run through it here on my iPad. So that is actually not the latest. It's not the latest brief actually. There's a new one to this.
Good evening.
So bear with me 2 ticks. If not, we could just talk through it ourselves.
Boarding pass, please.
Anyway, so let's take you through the flight plan and we'll sort of discuss it through it on here as well. So, cost index today of 18, flight level 230 is our cruise level, headwind of 8 knots, 0 for weight of 53.8 tons. Takeoff weight, we are below our maximum landing weight for takeoff, so if we need to make a return, that's not a big problem. We're expecting runway 26 left for our departure this evening. Lamborn 6 Mike, as you got on the chart there. Pretty much heading all the way up the west side of the UK. Input 1 Echo arrival, as we've done many a time before. Runway 24 into Edinburgh.
Hello.
We require 5.3 tons of fuel, or 5,248 kilograms. With regards to weather, current weather in Edinburgh's winds 270 at 11, gusting 22 knots. 19 degrees Celsius, QNH 1012. QNH here is 1014, and it's around 22 degrees Celsius. If we need to divert anywhere, we'll be going up to Glasgow. So, as you've probably seen, we are at stand 504, which is pretty much on the north side of Gatwick. Unfortunately, there is no ground online, but that we do have radar online, so we're going to have a chat with radar and we'll go from there.
Register 9 Quebec Lima Taxi CV Juliet Papa Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 1.
Cheers, Leonardo mate. Please you like the pedestal. It's not bad actually, it's reasonably solid considering. Like I say, there's a couple of little issues with it, but nothing drastic. Cool, boarding's completed, seatbelt sounds come on. Apologies, there is no overhead view at the minute. I need to just sort my camera because I've been using the same camera for the build.
Hold short at Marlow.
Just not had a chance to get it all sorted yet.
Taxi via Juliet, hold short Marlow for the Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor.
EC41 Mike Victor, speed 160 knots maintained for DME.
Hold short of Marlow, that must be a new holding point.
EC4 Mike Victor.
That's 374, good higher. That's 374, flight departures with advisory, have a good flight.
Advisory, thanks by speed 37.
94 Echo Delta for push and call, please.
I'm very intrigued about this. I'm not sure where Marlow is, but there we go.
So who was calling for push?
That's EC4 Echo Delta.
So let's get our clearance and then we'll go from there.
0, push, actually give way to the 738 passing behind left to right, and once he's passed, then 140 push proof face east. What do I give way to the
So, cockpit preparation, gear pins and cores removed, aircraft acceptance.
Easy 48 Echo Delta.
There's normal fuel
221 Echo behind
quantity.
the landing EasyJet Airbus A320 on a 2-mile final. Be Alpha 1 line up 26 left behind and be fully ready.
Behind the EasyJet A320, line up and with runway 26 left behind.
There seems to be an issue with the fuel quantity, so stand by a minute.
Approach speed.
Said you got 3 tons on it for some reason.
Approach speed, easy 4 miles, Victor.
Gonna make sure
Yeah,
we
Griffin
definitely.
9 Echo Delta, turn left heading 345.
What's that 345, Griffin 9 Echo Delta?
And Griffin 9 Echo Delta, 24 miles, 26 left, descent altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1014.
301014, Griffin 9 Echo Delta.
There we go, that's a little better. So 5,240 kilograms balanced, nothing in the centre tank, so that can come off. Seatbelts are on, these are set to nav, and we'll just verify that on the MCD as well. Read nav alignments. RF 1014. Just gonna have a quick listen to the latest ATIS because that probably changed.
Griffin 5, Lima, stand 20, repeat the question start.
QNH 1014. Acknowledge receipt of information Papa and advise aircraft type on first contact.
There we go, let's find information Papa now.
Zulu Hotel Victor taxi right Juliet, left onto 08 left, Alpha November, hold short of Juliet.
Please say again for Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor.
Right, Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor, make the first right, first left. So that's right Juliet, left 08 left, Alpha November, hold short of Papa.
Right Juliet, left 08 left, Alpha November, hold short Papa for Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor.
We'll get the AP on and started.
21 Echo, wind 220 degrees 7 knots, 26 left, tip takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, 21 Echo.
East Central Echo, cleared 26 left on the Echo Romeo.
East 75 Charlie Echo, right 08 left, hold short of Romeo.
Right, it's a 08 left, hold short Romeo, East 75 Charlie Echo.
Alright, I got the evening. Shuttle 97 taggers with the on stand 554. Information Papa Airbus A319 requesting IFR to Edinburgh.
East 41 Mike Victor, the preceding aircraft is rolling, wind 220 degrees 7 knots, runway 26 left, land after.
And after departing traffic is
So we'll see how we go.
to left.
Guessing you can all hear me okay? Just waiting for our clearance.
Shuttle 97 Tango, you were calling for clearance?
AFM, Shuttle 97 Tango.
Hello, cleared Edinburgh, Lambourne 6 Mike, departure squawk 6223.
Wait, whatever, Lamont 6 Mike, 6223, Shuttle 97 Tango.
Griffin 9 Echo Delta, turn left heading 240 degrees, when established localizer 26 left, December the glide path.
AP is available.
That's 240,
Disconnecting external power.
26 left for the glide, Griffin 9 Echo Delta.
Sorry
So,
about the late turn.
No problem at all.
B4 starts, park brake is set, takeoff speeds and
Quebec
thrust.
Lima, are you ready for departure?
141, 141, 144, reflex of 80. Windows and doors closed,
The Alpha 1 line
beacon
up to 26
is now on.
I'm going to line up with just 6 left, and it's rolling. Easy 48 Echo Delta for taxi, please.
48 Echo Delta, right Papa Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 1.
Right, Papa Alpha Zero, hold Alpha 1 for Echo.
Griffin 45 Lima, request taxi.
Griffin 45 Lima, right, hold Mike 1.
Right and hold Mike 1, Griffin 45 Lima.
Lima 21 Echo, airborne 4000.
221 Echo, thanks, climb now, flight level 110.
Climb now, flight level 110, Lima 21 Echo.
Good afternoon, easy. Still on manual X-ray uniform. Requesting uniform shall start up. We need information to extend 560.
Oh, there are refueling trucks to him.
This is 79 X-ray uniform, hello, stand 560, push approved, face to the south. Face is 79 X-ray uniform. Magic Sun 9 Quebec, Lima, wind 220 degrees 7 up, 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
My son, let me go with him.
This is 5 Charlie Echo, left Romeo, Kilo, stand 687.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Zulu Sierra, Juliet Hotel Victor, are you visual with the EasyJet Airbus A319 ahead of you there?
Please say again for Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor.
Are you visual with the EasyJet Airbus A319?
Affirmative.
Lock in gear.
Follow that A319 to Alpha 1.
Following the A319 to Alpha 1, Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor. Gatwick approach, very good evening, Skyrise 302, parking settle 110, standing settle 71.
Skyrise 902, Gatwick hello, descent flight level 90.
Descent flight level 90, Skyrise 302.
All right, then Tango is ready for push and start, stand 554.
Release parking brakes.
So standing by.
7 Tango 554, push approved, face south.
Crew facing south, short 97 Tango.
Dizzy 41 Mike Victor, left
So
Romeo,
clear to
Lima,
push.
span
Rocket release.
552.
Push. All engines clear.
Romeo Lima,
Start
stand
at
552.
Start sequence 1 and 2, starting 1.
Cabin crew, doors to automatic and cross-check.
Dizzy 4 Echo Delta, you ready for departure?
Affirmative.
Dizzy 4 Echo Delta from Alpha 126 left, clear for takeoff, wind 220 degrees 7 knots.
Alpha 1, clear takeoff, 26 left, fire
Customers have now boarded, and we're about to brief you on the safety procedures of this Airbus 319. We ask that you remove your personal headphones until the end of the briefing. Portable electronic devices may be used during the flight as long as they are in flight safe mode. Unfortunately, Wi-Fi services will not be available on our flight today. Please complete any emails or messages you wish to send now before putting your devices in flight safe mode. You may use handheld devices such as mobile phones, tablets and e-readers.
Griffin 45 Lima, are you going to be ready?
You may also use personal headphones at these times.
45 Lima, right turn, fully ready.
After items including
Griffin
laptops,
45 Lima behind your landing, company Airbus A321 on the 2-mile final via Mike 1, line up 26 left behind.
Line 2.
Landing company, line up 26 left behind, 45 Lima.
Set parking brakes.
Are you still with us, Leonardo? Brake set clear to disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
aircraft. Your attention is essential. These may differ from any engine you fly before. Please study the safety card in your seat area, as this includes important safety information specific to this aircraft type, such as race position and the location and operation of the doors.
Echo Golf Kilo Kilo.
Ah, nice one.
Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor, holding short 26 left.
All exits are clearly marked.
Zulu Hotel Victor, hold short 26 left, I'm waiting on your release.
Locate your nearest exit.
Copy, hold short 26 left for Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor.
Opening the doors automatically.
Griffin 9 Echo Delta, 26 left, clear land, 220 degrees 7 knots.
Bypass pin removed.
Tear the slide.
Clear line 26 left, take Griffin 9.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
It must be worn whenever the seatbelt signs are on.
Skyrise 302, can I get 30 seconds out of cockpit?
Like this.
Skywise 902, roger, turn right, heading 310, then that's approved.
Recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened
Turn right
and
310, then
That's the pin.
if the
Engine 2 is
Sun
available.
9 Quebec Lima, nothing further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
After start, anti-ice not required. ECAM status
At both of these.
is checked. Pitch trim
Honestly,
is 0.8 up. Rudder trim is
Nothing
neutral.
further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
Flight controls.
Advisory,
Hello.
g'day, Seabus, you want to
All down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
make sure your own mask is fitted before helping anyone else.
So we're all good to go here?
Your life jacket is underneath or beside your seat. If required, remove the jacket from its container and pull it.
Easy 79 extra uniform, it's going to be about 30 seconds delay. I'm just waiting for the British Airways 319 ahead of you.
Short 97 Tango is ready for taxi.
Garage, Bridges will back in pocket.
To inflate.
Garage 302, thanks, descend flight level 70.
The air can be topped
Turning
up by
70,
using
Garage
this
302.
mouthpiece. There is
54
also
Echo Delta, climb flight level 130.
130 for
Do not inflate your life jackets until you are outside the aircraft.
Griffin 45 Lima, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, 26 left, cliff takeoff.
Devices
It is
with
left
flight
clear
safe mode
takeoff,
should have this
Lima.
feature enabled now. Handheld devices
Griffin
must
9
be
Echo Delta,
unsecured
taxi D 08 left.
Larger devices,
Uh,
laptops must be switched off and
How
stowed
should we
in
do
the
this?
luggage
Romeo,
lamp.
Juliet, stand 1.
Take care your device does not get
Romeo,
lost
Juliet,
in the
stand one,
seat.
thanks, Griffin 9
If it
Echo
does, please don't remove it and let one of your cabin crew know.
Zulu, Hotel Victor, you have Alpha 1, line up and wait 26 left.
Many seat power sockets.
Yeah, Alpha 1, line up and wait. 26 left.
Making sure your handbag does not block the aisles or exits.
I think there were 2 stations at once, so who was the other one calling?
Or in an overhead locker. Do place items into
Easy
the
24
locker
Golf
carefully
Tango, stand
and then
5
fall
on
out
left
of
with
it.
Quebec, request firefighter to please.
In the event of an evacuation,
I'll call you
must
back
move
for,
quickly
going
to
for
the
the
closest
second.
exit.
Shuttle 97 Tango, you ready for taxi?
Then go 97 Tango.
Now ensure that your seats
Shuttle 97 Tango, left Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 1.
tray table is folded away.
Left Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, Alpha 1, short 97 Tango.
Preparation for takeoff.
Easy 79 Extra, uniform, follow the British Airways Airbus A319.
Vaping and the use of other smoking devices
Taxi lights.
permitted at any time whilst on board. This includes the toilets which
Brake
are
check.
fitted with smoke.
Where's the 0?
Any questions, please ask a member of the cabin crew. Thank you very much for your attention.
It's the one just ahead of you that's taxiing now.
Okay, following traffic.
54 Echo Delta, nothing further from me, continue with advisory, have a good flight.
Advisory for Echo Delta, have a good day, mate, bye-bye.
Right blind is clear left sector.
302, descent to altitude 3,000 feet, QNH 1014.
70,000 feet, Greenwich 1014, Garage 302.
Griffin 45 Lima, climb now, flight level 110.
Climb now 110, Griffin 45 Lima.
Gatwick, Channel X35 Alpha Juliet. Channel X35 Alpha Juliet, Gatwick, hello, pass your message.
Hello, we're just diverting to yourselves. We're bearing out of Seattle for 738 with Quebec. We've lost number 1. We're just looking Mayday just for visibility purposes. We'd like to take up the hold at Willow for about 10 minutes and call you back.
Channel X35 Alpha Juliet, Roger, direct Willow, hold at Willow as published, descend flight level 100.
Yeah, it's quite good actually having it on
Alpha Juliet.
here, to be fair.
Echo Golf Kilo Kilo approach, this is Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor, fully ready for departure.
I know that, I'm still waiting on a release from the next controller.
Copy, Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor.
So we are clear to Alpha
hold
Sierra.
short of Juliet.
On short Juliet, Chanix, short 97 Tango. Juliet's, Juliet's the last one, I guess there's an aircraft.
Dallas 302, turn left heading 280 degrees. When established, localizer 26 left, descend on the glide path.
Turn left to 80 degrees, so when established, descend by flight path, directly to
Zulu Hotel Victor, wind 220 degrees 7 knots, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, Zulu Sierra Juliet Hotel Victor.
Shuttle 97 Tango, give way to your company 321, passing right to left on Juliet. Once he's passed, you can continue taxiing.
After the company, you should continue taxi short 97 Tango.
Griffin 45 Lima, route direct Drake.
Redirect break, Griffin 45 Lima.
Just waiting for the cabin to become secure. Just waiting for this other British Airways to come across past us, and then we can continue our taxi. Yeah, it's a hell of a lot better. Navigraph's the best.
Takeoff.
Awesome. Flight deck, hello.
Easy 24 Golf Tango, can we get it clear?
Cabin secure for takeoff.
Wonderful, thank you.
Tango, you cleared to your destination, Seaford 1
Break
X-ray,
off
departure squawk
and-
5446.
Yeah.
To the Seaford 1 X.
Taxi lights back on.
5446.
Left side clear, right is clear.
Read that correct.
So Alpha Sierra, we're after so the usual one.
Sorry, Gatwick, challenge 35 Alpha Juliet, confirm with that 110 for us, stop center.
Chance 35 after you can descend flight level 100.
100, thanks.
So taxi, checklist, flight controls checked, flap setting, config 1 plus F radar, predictive wind shear system on an auto, ECAM and memo, takeoff and no blue.
Zulu Sierra Hotel Juliet Victor, turn right, heading 070 degrees, climb, flight level 80.
Turn right heading 070, climb flight level 80, 000 to Victor.
There's Pax on departure.
45 Lima, climb flight level 180. Climb flight level 180, good for Lima. Shuttle 97 Tiger, are you ready on breaching?
8 firm, John Santiago.
Shuttle 97 Tango, from Alpha 126 left, cliff takeoff, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots.
Fire off one cliff takeoff, shot 9 Santiago. Take us TARA.
Uniform
Patch 1 2 both on.
Tower 30 to establish, runway 26 left.
Tower 302, continue approach, there's one departure ahead.
Continue approach, cover 30.
Happy for a rolling takeoff.
And it will be a late landing clearance.
Watch your late landing clearance, cover 30.
Just 50. Take off. Oh, hello. Man, flex 80, SRS runway auto, thrust blue. Thrust up. It'll happen quite there.
Echo Golf Kilo Kilo approach, requesting diversion back to Echo
100
Golf
knots.
Kilo Kilo.
V1.
And Zulu Hotel Victor,
Wait,
just
sorry.
confirm the reason for the diversion back.
Copy.
Positive climbing, go. No.
Tower 302, 26 left, clear to land, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots.
Since land 26 left, cover 30.
Oh, the pressure there.
Hotel Victor,
No,
Roger.
there's another
Descend
aircraft
to
literally next to me.
3,000 feet,
AP1.
1014.
3,000 feet, QNH 1014, this is Juliet to cover Victor.
Just climb.
Easy 79 X-ray uniform, line up, 26 left.
Oh wow, that's properly Linux.
Further continue with advisory, have a good flight. 128, West Griffin's 1 for Lima, great job. Good evening, good Lima. Shuttle 97 Tango, climb now, flight
Flaps
level
0.
110.
Climb in 110, shut down Santiago.
24 Golf Tango, stand 5 onward.
So speed restriction 220. Just climb, open climb now.
One left, push proof face to the west.
Push to face left, 324 Golf Tango.
Echo Golf Kilo Kilo approach, this is the 0 Juliet to Victor, requesting landing immediately.
Okay, and I'm working on that, just continue your descent. I'm going to put you on from the north side.
Copy, 0 Juliet to Victor. Skyrise 302, runway 15.
Skybase 302, thanks. Taxi via 08 left, Romeo, Kilo, stand 32.
The ATC car. What, the one from Watson? Oh, you mean Glenn about? Yeah, I think he's alright. Yeah, not spoken for a little
Zulu
bit.
Hotel Victor, turn right heading 160 degrees, descend to altitude 2,000 feet.
Turn 160, descend
My name
2
is
down.
Cameron Dix, the in-flight manager, and it's my pleasure to welcome you on board this mission. Please, special welcome to those of you returning from our executive club.
Easy 82 Papa Zulu, Gatwick, hello, squawk 7472.
I'd like to introduce the other members of my team. I'm joined by Moira here in
Easy 79 X-ray uniform, wind 220 degrees 7 knots, 26 left, clear for takeoff.
May I remind you to keep your seatbelt fastened whenever you're seated. It must be securely fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is on. Do take care when opening overhead lockers.
Standard question.
Items may have moved and could fall out and cause injury. As a reminder, smoking, including e-cigarettes, vaping, and the use of other smoking devices is not permitted at any time while stopping.
Yeah, I think you mean Glenn Harding, I think is who you're referring to. Yeah, he's good as far as I know. I've not really been on flights in, to be fair. Like I say, I am in the process of editing some videos with it, because it's quite an important video. So, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. And we'll stand by for releasing the cabin.
Echo Golf Kilo Kilo approach. This is the duty regulators of it. Can we have the heading again?
Zulu Hotel Victor, are you visual with the field at your one...
To be fair, Glenn's actually on now, to be there.
Negative, duty regulators of it.
Zulu Hotel Victor, roger on this heading then, cleared ILS approach 26 left.
Cleared ILS approach 26 left, Zulu regulators of Victor.
Shuttle 97 Tango, climb flight level 170.
Climbing 170, showdown to Tango.
Easy 82 Papa Zulu, descend flight level 90.
Open, thrust climb, open climb.
Easy 796 uniform, passing 2001. Easy 79 X-ray uniform, climb, flight level 70. Slightly 70,
Good evening, it's Osprey 202 Alpha, stand 564 with Quebec 1014.
Looking at the ATC guy, literally talking to him now, he's literally online now. Leonardo, mate, to be fair.
202 Alpha, hello, 564, push through, face south.
Push face south, Osprey 202 Alpha.
Echo Golf Kilo Kilo approach. This is Zulu regulator to Victor on final for runway 26 left.
Zulu Hotel Victor, wind 220 degrees 7 knots, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, Zulu regulator to Victor, thank you.
Shuttle 97 Tango, route direct Brooklands Park.
Over to Brooklands Park, shuttle 97 Tango. So, Brooklands Park, BPK confirmed, and inserted. So, we should be...
Hush message.
We're going to be in the hold for about 10 to 15 minutes, slightly longer, and we'll call you back if that's ready.
Cash 35 Alpha Juliet, that's absolutely fine. Advise when you're ready to leave the hold.
Okay, thanks.
Easy 82 Papa Zulu, best descent please, flight level 90 for traffic holding at Willow.
90, yeah, 2,000.
So we'll have a quick look to see if there's any ATC out.
79 X-ray uniform, fly
The
heading
Manchester line and Edinburgh Tower's going down line. So.
Easy 79 X-ray uniform, fly heading 170 degrees. Sorry about that, slightly 170 degrees, Easy 79 X-ray uniform.
So flight time, we should be on the ground in 1928, so literally like an hour, just under an hour. It's around about an hour flight time to
Gatwick Director, good evening.
Edinburgh.
214 X-ray.
So let's now release the cabin anyway.
Flight level 127, descending flight level 70, inbound to Timba, information Quebec. Whittle 214 X-ray, Gatwick Director, good evening. Squawker 0507, descend flight level 110.
Squawk 0507, descent level, confirm 110, Whittle 214 X-ray.
Excellent.
Roger, descending flight level 110, Whittle 214 X-ray. And Whittle 214 X-ray, do we need to expect any holding?
Also, the
Whittle 214 X-ray, turn right heading 340
what, do you know anything
degrees.
about what do you want me to know about?
Right heading 340 degrees, Whittle 214 X-ray.
Easy 82 Papa Zulu, descend flight level 80, leave Holly heading 055.
Flight level 80, leave Holly 55, 02 Papa Zulu.
24 Golf Tango, request action.
East 24 Golf Tango, taxi left Papa, Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 1.
West Papa, Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 1, Easy 24 Golf Tango.
Easy 79 X-ray uniform, climb flight level 150.
Climb 150, descend X-ray uniform.
Whittle 214 X-ray.
No, sorry, no, I've not heard any more from that 80s. Now I know who you're on about. Yeah, so no, I've not heard any more about that 80C platform, to be fair. I think it's the end of this year it's meant to come out. But what exciting that one of the EFB Katie pilot is also releasing an EFB, which is super realistic. Well, I'm hoping that because we are out of their control zone.
202 Alpha, ready for taxi.
Osprey 202 Alpha taxi, Quebec Alpha, left Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 2.
That's Quebec Alpha, Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 2, Osprey 202 Alpha.
I'm not sure exactly when it's coming out. There's no dates released, but it's meant to be
uniform,
sort of like September time. They're just doing the beta test in a minute, but there's a live stream on YouTube, and it looks really good. It's called EFBX.
Negative, Sierra, India, Tango, Echo, Tango, Sitet.
Sitet, okay, this is my uniform, direct to Sitet.
But yeah, I'm not sure exactly when the AFB itself's coming out, but yeah, I'm actually really in love with this. It's pretty solid though. This will move because this is like an inserted piece, but the actual unit, it's pretty solid, to be honest. Look, pretty solid. Nothing really moves massively, which is good. It does come with some leather trim to go around the edges. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I can offer you flight level 90 in the hold.
I've got a feeling that I shouldn't be in this control zone, but...
Alpha Juliet. Jet 5 Alpha Juliet, roger, descend in the hold, flight level 90.
Okay, hold it now, flight level 90, Jet 5 Alpha Juliet.
Whittle 214 X-ray, 26 miles, 26 left, descend to altitude 3,000 feet. QNH 1014.
Descent 3,000 feet on QNH 1014, Whittle 214 X-ray.
Easy 82 Papa Zulu, descend flight level 70. Easy 79 X-ray uniform, nothing further from me. Continue with advisory, enjoy your flight.
Director, sure, that's something. I'm guessing we're outside your airspace.
Easy 24 Tango, ready very much. 24 Golf Tango, thanks. For Alpha 126 left, clear for takeoff, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots. Right, 26 left, clear for takeoff, easy 24 Golf Tango.
I'm just going to go on to Unicorn because I'm pretty sure we're out of his airspace. We should have been out of his airspace a long time ago. He just forgot to have me off, that's all. But, okay, no interest you. So the next place we should encounter some ATC is Manchester 133.2. 1 through 3.2. So that's all done and in the box. So what's everyone been up to then? I haven't got YouTube over, so I don't know exactly how many people and stuff are online at the minute, but I'm guessing there's a few of you online. So if you're not already subscribed with us, feel free to give us a like, comment and subscribe over on YouTube. That would be much appreciated. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We'll be seeing cinematics for a few minutes, and I can't remember what they can do. Maybe flying across the UK. I don't know about you. I feel like the graphics have got better over time with Fly Sim. There's a couple of updates recently, and I just feel like they're a little bit better. I could be completely wrong, but they just feel a little bit smoother with things. Like I say, I could be wrong. We've not had any lagging yet, but I know when we went to Heathrow, there was a little bit of lagging. And we could do it 2 more subscribers to hit that 600 amounts. We are ideally aiming for around 1k, which I'm hoping with these videos that are coming out shortly. So we're going to be doing 5 parts of the pedestal. That's because that's what Rosefire have dictated. They want 5 separate videos on it. So we've got an unboxing video, which is literally me taking out the box. Pretty boring, but it's only like 2 minutes long. And trying to think what else. So yeah, we have that a full build as well. We'll do a step-by-step build. That might be around 10 minutes long, I'm hoping. It did take me a little bit of time. It took me about 20 minutes to build it, all in all. The most tricky point of this entire panel was the centerpieces. That these centerpieces here were the most tricky things to get in, because then you've also got to slide on the back as well. These front plates here, I don't know what you can see as me talking through all this. So yeah, these were the tricky bits along the sides here. These were a nightmare to get in. The front trim here, this first big bit which you can't really see, goes all the way around. That just is glued on. It doesn't actually tell you that you need some glue, but it does mention in the instructions to glue the fascia plate on. And to be fair, it does make a difference. So we use some actual super glue for that. Depends obviously how much you want to get it apart. There was Loctite glue actually we used, not super glue, but yeah, Loctite glue. It's just pretty much the same stuff, but we just have to be careful for it running. There is a little patch I've got where it has run a little bit, but no major issue really. And so that'll be the next part, is the build of it, followed by the panel layouts. Obviously we're a little bit tricky because we have the JavaSim module here, which is clearly not designed for this unit, but because it's 1-to-1 scale, it still does fit. It just means it sits a little bit proud. It sits about that much higher than the MCDU. Well, maybe not that, maybe like that. It's not bad, it's easily workable. It's just a little bit annoying. And yeah, that's what we use. So that's what I'm using here, is the clear sticky pads. That's what is holding everything together at the moment. That's just because obviously there's a good chance we're going to have to move things about again. I am still toying the idea, like I say, with the new MCDU. We'll see how we go. Like I say, shortly we should be going up to Manchester. Once Manchester's pretty much around Pole Hill. I'm pretty much in Manchester's airspace. But yeah, sticky pads should work for me. That should all be fine. I'm not too sure what to do about this, the other side of it, because cheekily Java Simulator do actually do the other side of it, which I kind of do like, but the only difficulty is we've bought, well, I've pre-ordered the radio panel from Wing Control, so I don't know exactly what we're going to do with that, but we'll clear that. Like I say, I'm hoping to make a bit of a custom panel. The problem is then we need to try and get some matte black wrap on it. I'm not sure exactly how we're going to do that, but that's the plan, to get a nice black wrap in this piece of the panel here. And then we can mount then the E-cam downwards, and that'd be pretty cool. And then we're pretty much there, to be honest. The only thing we may do, like I've mentioned the whole way along, is change when the overhead comes out and actually buy the Wing Control overhead, the full size version of it. Just a bit of ease, then probably sell on this other one. Just gonna get a quick video of everything at the minute. So we're going to start preparing a 4-hour descent, so we've got 245 miles left to run. We are still climbing slightly to our cruiser 230. So at him, we'll have a good look at our sort of arrival routing. I don't know what you guys can see on this end, but so this is the arrival routing here. So from input, flight level 260, so I'm trying to get it so there's no glare. 260 input, we want to be at, which we're already below, in rev flight level 200, and then the major restriction is at Tartan, flight level 70. If there's ATC online to that respect, we shouldn't proceed past Tartan until we have got clearance by ATC, just in case we're holding. And like I say, we're expecting runway 24 for landing. Auto brake low should be sufficient. We'll run the calculations in a minute, and we can expect taxi. So we're clear pretty much to taxi Alpha 11 after landing. and then typically it'll be on to Echo and Foxtrot for the correct stand. So let's first of all run some numbers on the landing. So we'll have a look at our arrival performance. We'll just quickly refresh the METAR. We will have a listen to the ATIS as well shortly. So we'll quickly have a look at our landing weight. So the calculated landing weight estimate is 56 tons, or 56.1. So now we'll pop in here 56.1. And this is us on auto rate low. Obviously we might as well just go idle reverse. The wind is 270 at 13. What we're going to actually do is going to go 27 at 22. The reason for that is because we've been told that there is gusts potentially up to 22 knots. So obviously that then gives us a better calculation for everything else. So we can comfortably use auto rate low. The weather conditions are good here as well. And that is pretty much it. So one other thing we can do is have a look at the ATIS. We could cheat here. Instead of dialing in the ATIS, we'll have a look on our arrival. There should be, I'm just going to refresh it just to see if we have the VATSIM ATIS. I'll just give it a minute or two to download the weather. Like I say, we're 60 miles from Pole Hill, which is pretty much Manchester's airspace. So that's through London Northern on 133705 as they take the top control. Well, like I say, we have got tower online at Edinburgh. So after the next waypoint, we should be able to London just before X-Bus. Then we can pop in our London performance shortly after then. We'll have a good look to see if this ATIS, there we go, so this is the ATIS, so information Bravo's current transition level 27750, 075 for transition level. The wind is currently 270 at 10, so it's actually calmed down a bit. There has been gusts there, so we'll leave it in. Temperature is currently 18 degrees, unit 1012. Next piece of information is to have a look at the barrow. So we can do that by selecting. So we just need to select our approach on here. And we're going via the Taller transition. So if we cut to ILS, radio altimeter is 106. And it gives the approach speed of 126. I'm going to give ourselves 3 knots. We're going to have 129 as our approach speed. And there we are. So, slowly but surely in a second, we should be going into controlled airspace. Just like that. That's Manchester Control contacting me. 133.2. Okay then, so slightly different to what I expected. Thought London would have me.
Max 9er Alpha Echo, turn right heading 180 degrees, climb flight level 260.
180, could I have the altitude again please?
Max 9 at Alpha Echo, climb flight level 260.
Turn right, heading 180, climb 260, Max 9 Alpha Echo.
Archer's Canadian Shuttle 97 Tango, flight level 230 inbound Pole Hill.
Shuttle 97 Tango, Scottish Control, good evening.
It's weird because it's a Manchester control frequency, but it's actually Scottish control. But it's not the north side of Scottish control. So pretty much we'll stay, it won't really have anything to do with us. So we'll have a look down here as well at the MCD, see what they want. It's probably just going to ask for delay codes, but there's no delay codes. So.
Hello, Virgin 128 Kilo with you, descending flight level 290.
Virgin 128 Kilo, Scottish Control, good evening. It'll be vectors for the ILS 23 right at Manchester. Descend flight level 150.
Vectors for 23 right and down to 150 for Virgin 128 Kilo.
Easy 38 Kilo uniform, route direct Mersey, descend flight level 80.
Direct Mersey, descend 80, easy 38 Kilo uniform.
Scottish Control, hello, Easy 81 Delta Lima with you, flight level 230.
Easy 81 Delta Lima, Scottish Control, good evening. It's the Croft 1 Bravo for Birmingham, descend flight level 200.
Croft 1 Bravo, Birmingham, descend 200, Easy 81 Delta Lima.
I don't know what anyone else is up to this evening. We are going to try and do a few more streams.
7 Tango, route direct Ribble.
Ribble, shall I say, Tango?
Shuttle 13 Whiskey, descend with Unicom 122 decimal, bye bye.
So, insert Ribble, confirm, inserted.
Max 9 at Alpha Echo, resume own navigation direct Kidley.
Direct Kidley, Blue Max 9 Alpha Echo.
Blue Max 9 at Alpha Echo, continue on Unicom 122 decimal, bye bye.
122 decimal 8, yep. Blue Max 9 Alpha Echo.
The reason why he's done Ribble is that way he hasn't got to touch me or do anything with me. So... Oh, there's no passengers. I know why. There you go. Now we have lots of passengers. Wow, as if I just clicked the parking brake from there.
Easy 479ers, Zulu, ready for taxi.
Easy 479 Zulu, taxi, I'm facing the wrong way there, taxi Delta 1, runway 32, via left Bravo, left November, right Dylan.
Left Bravo, left November, left Delta, to stand to Delta 1, Easy 479 Zulu.
KLM 81 Mike, the service winds 290 degrees 14 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Apologies, clear to land 20,
Virgin 128 Kilo, route direct Mersey, descend, flight level 120.
Route direct Mersey and down to flight level 120 for Virgin 128 Kilo.
So I've got to go on Twitch. I don't know if any of you are watching over on there. It's not something I'm particularly active on, but
Phil, good evening. Stephen with 1-2 Tango with you 5000.
Trying to be a little bit more active with the shot.
Seabird 1-2 Tango, Scottish Control. Hello, it's the Kidley 1 Golf for Gatwick. Climb now, flight level 190.
Could be 1 Golf for Gatwick, and so was that 150 for 1-2 Tango?
190.
1-2 Tango, climb flight level 190.
Up to 190, 1-2 Tango.
Well, shortly we're going to be back to Unicom, I believe. And then it will just be a case of navigating our way up to Edinburgh. Few aircraft on the ground there.
Control 907 Tango, Unicom 122 decimal 8, bye-bye.
Over to Unicom, have a nice evening, short nice time, Tango, bye. Unicom traffic, short nice time, Tango, flight level 230 inbound input. Hey everyone, how we doing, mates? Yeah, all good, buddy, thank you. All good, all is good this end. As you may see, everyone, I have a new pedestal. Well, an actual pedestal. Not metal though, that's the only thing. I wish it was metal, but I can't complain because I've not paid a penny for it, so there we go. So, if those of you wondering, we are doing a full review on this pedestal. You guys are fortunate to see it before I finished editing the video, so it took me a little while, just because it's all from one angle, a lot of it as well, so trying to make it look interesting is a little bit difficult. Yeah. Pretty good this end, mate. Hopefully you're good this end. Yeah, it's just a bit bare on this side, isn't it? It just needs a nice MCDU, another radio panel, another audio control panel, another lighting bit, and obviously the printer, and then we'll be up and running. But yeah, I don't know what we're doing with that, to be honest. I'm not sure. I was thinking it would be cheeky and ask Jarvis if they'd send me the other half of this to the other side, which would be pretty cool, because it's only 2 cables then. But there we go. Apologies, I've not done many videos recently. There's a few factors really. One, I've just been really busy with work and finishing off uni, so uni's now finished. But now I've got more commitments at work and stuff as well. And the big factor is the weather, because I don't know about you guys, when it's like 30 degrees, these British houses are not designed for hot weather, that is for sure. And especially with the amount of heat this PC kicks out, it makes it a little bit tricky. So if anyone wants to donate like $3 grand so I can have aircon throughout the house, then feel free, but I don't think that's gonna be the way. So we're just at Ribble at the moment, so we need to descend flight level 200 by Impit, and then flight level 70 by Tartan. Been in the air 46 minutes. Glyn's definitely watching, so Glyn is ATC controller over at Jersey, so if you're flying tonight, feel free to head over to Jersey. I'm sure you won't mind a bit of traffic. And yes, the heat is really bad, really bad. So especially with these cushions as well, it just makes you really sweat. Like this t-shirt I'm wearing is like so thin, but still got the same issue. I don't know why that keeps disappearing, I'm not sure. Oh, we went on typing the word P, I bet. See, we're pretty much. As you can see, there is a little bit of movement in the panel here. It's just because I've not secured it properly yet, just in case I needed to get into anything. I didn't want to properly glue it down. There we go. So, like I say, we're inbound in pit, we're about 70 miles. Because we want a nice steady descent, we're going to start a little bit earlier. And just literally going to, so we're going to do open descent. And then we're going to dial it back a touch. There you go. So literally 300 feet per minute will get us nicely to in rev flight level 200. So That way we can keep the passengers happy, keeps us happy, and we don't burn as much fuel, so. But no, thanks mate, yeah, it doesn't look too bad to be fair. It is a bit pricey, don't get me wrong, like, I'm fortunate enough that I've managed to do a review video for him, so unfortunately I've not had to pay, unless the only time I may have to pay is if it doesn't get enough views, that's the only thing. So feel free to share it when the videos do come out. Ideally I'd like to just do one video, but unfortunately I'm having to do like 5 videos because that's what the requirements are. So one thing we will do is we will get the tower frequency 118.705 in the box. And we're going to pray that they stay online. So 187.05 is in the box. So we've got one aircraft ahead of us, which I presume is going up to Edinburgh as well. Which is, I think, Eurowings actually. Eurowings 13 Bravo Hotel. So he's currently 23,000 feet. So I don't know what you're up to today then, Bourne. I'm guessing it's early morning for you, so. And I bet you have aircon in your place. Probably will be something we do invest in at some point in the future, I would say. A couple of neighbours have got it, to be fair, and they're pretty nice. All pretty good. Kind of hoping approach should come online, but there we go. So one thing we can do is have a quick listen to the actual latest 131335. So
EG42 Tango Hotel via Delta 1 line up runway 24.
So I have northerly switched.
Expect radar vector into an ILS approach. Delivery and ground are closed. Air traffic control continues with tower on 118.705. Data link clearances are available. Surface wind 27010 knots. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Few clouds at 2800. Temperature +18. Dew point +12. QNH 1012. Acknowledge receipt of information Bravo and advise aircraft type on first contact. Edinburgh Airport information Bravo. Edinburgh Airport information Charlie. Time 185. Edinburgh Airport information Charlie. Time 1850 Zulu. Runway in use 24. Transition level. Flight level 75. Expect radar vectoring to an ILS approach. Delivery and ground are closed. Air traffic control continues with tower on 118.705. Date clearances are available. Surface wind 26011 knots. Variable between 240 and 300 degrees. Cav OK. Temperature +17. Dew point +12. QNH 1011. Acknowledge receive information. Charlie and advise aircraft type on first contact.
1011, 17 degrees.
Edinburgh Travel, Jersey 244, request taxi. Jersey 244, taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 24 via Alpha, QNH 1011. Taxi Delta 1.
So inbound input, Apple 260, and then we will start our descent much steeper in a moment. You probably think I'm as crackers has literally got my iPad with the Navigraph on, so but it does make a big difference actually. It just allows you to plan a little bit better as well, especially for taxi routing. Makes things nice and easy in that respect. So obviously we can have a look what stands currently got aircraft on them, and then make a plan about where we're going to end up. I've got a tan on my legs for the heat. So like I say, hopefully things will work out. So we're pretty much at where we should be at. So we want to be at 7,000 feet. So most importantly, let's reduce the speed of the aircraft now before we start this steep descent. So we'll reduce the speed right now to 250 knots before we start this steep descent. You'll hear the engines spool back a little bit. So we're back at 250 knots at the minute, which is ideal. So the next restriction really for you guys to be aware of is Tartan, which I'm pretty sure we have got to go on the plan. It's 7,000 feet for Tartan. So what we'll do now is move back to the ARC, and we will dial 7,000 into the box. Obviously we'll dial the numbers all the way back to Tartaners. I'm going to do 1,800 feet a minute because that's just a nice descent rate for us there. Ready for traffic shuttle 97 Tango, inbound in rev, descended to flight level 70 to be leveled by Tartan. So at Tartan, I'm pretty sure there's another speed restriction which I've got to look on the chart for. There's a Concorde about as well. So at Tartan, max speed of 230 knots. So we'll start the slowing procedure once we leave Esco. And after it, that'll be the tele transition from there. So you see the rate of descent's coming down quite nicely now, and we're going to get the aircraft secure for landing. So seatbelt sounds can come on. There we go. Beautiful thing of the Phoenix is you do actually see the seatbelt sounds come on, which is even better. And you'll hear the announcements in a second. So. So I always find vehicle speed mode nicer. Tends to give you that a little bit of extra support.
The captain has now switched on the fasten seatbelt signs as will shortly be landing. Please now return to your seat and make sure that all your personal belongings are safely put away into the overhead lockers or under the seat in front of you. Once again, if you're sitting in a front row seat or an emergency exit row, please place all items back into the overhead lockers only, leaving the floor area around your seat completely clear for landing. Please check that your table is folded away, your seat is in the landing position with the armrest down, and your seatbelt is securely fastened. If you're seated by a window and have lowered the blind, please return this to the open position in preparation for landing. You may continue to use handheld electronic devices for landing. These must be held securely or placed into a pocket. Larger items, including laptops, must be switched off now and stowed away safely. Please take a moment to remind yourself of your nearest exit and study the safety card in your seat.
230 knots, sir.
When in the event of an emergency, leave all hand baggage behind.
So we'll stow the tablet away for now. So one thing we can do, look, is to get the speed down a little bit. Either we can continue at this descent rate, and then maintain, and then obviously we'll start to level off and then quickly slow. There's a few ways we can go about it, really. So make sure the performance page is all calculated and filled in, which it is. Connection is 1011, so I'll leave that open for the time being, and we can always change things if we need to. Apologies when the camera disappears, because I've got it set to a certain configuration. So landing lights on, please, and strobes. Up a bit low. So on here it actually says 210 knots, not 230, which is a bit weird. So we'll set 210 for the minute, and then continue our descent really. So 10,000 feet now. Beautiful views over here though. Absolutely pretty. And we'll pretty much fly overhead Edinburgh. Then hopefully we sit it down on the runway first time. One thing we can do though is bring up the missed approach procedure just in case anything goes beat on. Have a quick look, see what aircraft there are around. This is one aircraft in front.
Cabin crew seats for landing.
Fly deck.
Hello, Cameron. On left. Cabin secure for landing.
Wonderful, thank you.
Thanks.
So cabin is secure. And QNH 1011. So approach checklist please. Barref 1011, seatbelts on, minimums of a 106 radio. Minimum auto brake, low engine motor doctor is norm. Approach checklist complete. So, as you can see here in a bit, 7,000 is pretty much what's in the box here. We will proceed direct after Tartan. Obviously we want to try and get that speed right down as quick as possible. So as soon as we get to that 7,000 mark, that is my key for everything. So okay, so missed approach, climb straight ahead to 3,000 feet and then as directed. So pretty easy. 3,000 feet is the ILS intercept point as well. So now you watch the speed, we'll get that speed right back. So now we're going to utilise a little bit of spoilers here. Just a touch, just to get that speed right down where we want it. As you see, it comes down beautifully. And then we want to go into heading select in a second. Before the aircraft starts to turn. And we're going to try and head straight onto Edinburgh traffic shoulder 97 Tango, leaving Tartan, heading 010 degrees, and descending to flight level 40. So now we're at the speed that we want, so we're going to select 4,000 feet in the box, and we're going to get that, so... Overglide 4,000. Yeah, it's just waiting for it to calculate, I think. So open this, so now we're going to go direct to this bad boy. Maybe one, so 210, that's 4,000 feet. So obviously not calculated it yet, so. So, speed checked, flux number 1. I'll just hold us nicely for our speed. We're going to get down to 3,000 feet for the minute. Everything is all on and armed. And there we go, got Edinburgh to come and interview now. We are going to enable the landing system. We will stand by for the approach. So all we need to tell the tower in a minute is that we have information Charlie on board. That's all we need to tell them. So we will move over to that frequency now.
Information Charlie QNH 1011.
Russian start approved facing east, QNH is 1011 and information Charlie, ED 5157.
So we're still continuing that descent very far, nice and steady for passengers and everything. So we should, I'm going to go and try and quickly get a visual of the field from here. We just got it into view there, you just make it out in the distance. Not the clearest. Here we got Arthur's seat in Edinburgh, and I'm sure we'll have Edinburgh Castle somewhere as well. A little bit further over to the east, but...
Alpine 13 Bravo Hotel, taxi stand 1 Bravo via Alpha and Echo.
Stand 1 Bravo via Alpha and Echo, Alpine 13 Bravo go.
I stayed somewhere down here not too long ago. Ah, that's exactly where I stayed. Stayed at this caravan site just here. You can see there. That's exactly where I stayed, because there's ruins of a building there, and then it's a short walk out to sea. There we go. Shows you how accurate it is to real life. So we're going to enable the approach AP1, AP2, Cat 3 and dual. So we're going to reduce our speed again to around 180 knots now. Nice steady descent. And nice steady thrust reduction as well. So we're just going to do a quick verification of the landing performance. So 56.2, so that is above planned weight. Actually, the speed's going to come back beautifully now. And in a second, once we make this left turn, we'll get flaps 2 routes. So 20 miles from the threshold. So we're just waiting for that tail to turn and any second now we're going to start that turn. Flaps 2. I'm going to keep the speed going down again, 160 knots. Over Target Leading Shuttle 97 Tango on the ILS runway 24. Information, Charlie.
Shuttle 7 Tango, Edinburgh Tower, surface wind 260 degrees 11 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
To land 24, Shuttle 97 Tango. So we're clear to land. We're not quite at that point yet, but...
Tower ED 515 Tango, ready for taxi.
We're not quite on the ILS yet, technically speaking.
Taxi holding point Delta 1, runway 24 via Alpha.
So we'll stand by with the gear extension so we get the 2,500 call.
Runway 24 via Alpha, ED 515 Tango.
As you do, pretty much you fly over this island and then make a left turn. I don't know if there's a beacon on this island, but there must be a beacon or something on this island that that uses for navigation. So any second now we should intercept that ILS. Any second. So we've already got the speed restriction to 160, generally till 4 DME. There we go. We're going to make the left turn and hopefully we'll hit the localizer and hit the glide slope as well. So you can see the localizer's just coming in now. Lovely diamond there. And then it will grab us in a second. There you go, lock start and a glide slope start. You can see we got the threshold in sight just in the distance there. I don't know if you can quite make it out on screen, but it's pretty much bang in front of us. Got the bridges over to the right hand side as well, Queensferry bridges. So we can't quite do the landing checklist yet because we need to get to that 2,500 margin. So we are glide slope and localized. Speed is Just going to now verify by the performance page here, make sure that we have got the profile active. And approach speed of 129 at the moment.
500.
Get down. And this is where the rest of the flap extension can continue. Get down 3 green, flaps 3, switch out flaps 3. And flaps full. So we're now going to wait till about 4 DME on the airport, then we'll reduce our speed. So, once we get to 2,000 feet, we can complete the landing checklist. So, landing checklist. Go around altitude 3,000 feet is set. Coming is ready. And EChem memo landing no blue. Gonna go to minimum approach speed, a mile earlier than should do.
Easy 515 Tango behind the British Airways Airbus A319 on a 5-mile final via Delta 1, line up runway 24 behind.
Line up runway behind on the British E515.
So as you see, we got a 30 knot headwind at the moment. Hopefully that'll settle down in a little bit. We'll stand by to go to manual control, especially while we've got like 20, 30 odd knot headwind. And it's slightly to the across as well. You see. Not flown the 319 for a little bit, so I really want the nose lights on. It usually does a good job. As you see, we've got an aircraft just holding short at the moment. Still got that 30 knot wind at the moment. Hopefully that'll slow down. So 1,000 feet. Wind starting to settle slightly. Probably going to need a little bit of left rudder. Manual flight. That one.
500.
Land.
Above. Minimum.
Continue.
50. 30. 20. Retard. Set.
Transporters. Reverse screen, brake, low decel. Idle reverse. Manual braking. After landing, radar predictive wind chill system is off after landing.
Easy 515 Tango, surface wind 260 degrees 11 knots, runway 24, clear for takeoff.
Whew, we got down in one piece. It was quite a nice landing actually.
very warm welcome.
Troops to auto.
Shuttle 907 Tango taxi stand 8 via Alpha Echo and Foxtrot.
Switched off.
Stand 8, Alpha Echo and Foxtrot short mass on
Take care when you open the overhead lockers, as items may have moved during the flight and could fall out and cause injury.
So we'll get.
You may now make and receive calls from data services on your handheld electronic devices. Please check that you have all of your personal belongings with you before you leave the aircraft. If you require any assistance here at our destination, please speak to our ground staff colleagues who will be happy to help.
So just going to grab the.
Those customers who have ordered special assistance to leave the aircraft today, please remain seated until the aisle around you is clear and our crew will be on hand to assist you. Finally, on behalf of all of us here at British Airways and One World Alliance, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again very soon. Once again, thank you, and a very good evening to you all.
So AP is available. We're about 1 minute post landing. Well, not much benefit to shutting down the other engine, to be fair. So, first right, first left.
Available, monitor Unicom 122 to simulate, goodbye.
Unicom on, what's this vision?
So, right side is clear. I'm off to stand number 8. I'm on with no jetway, obviously.
Speedbird 24 kilo requesting push and start.
Speedbird 24 kilo, stand 211, push and start approach face north.
Push and start approved, face north, Speedbird 24 kilo.
Don't think we have safe dock on the stand. Oh no, we got. Right, so 2 minutes post shutdown. APU is available. Engine master 1 and 2 off.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross check. Thank you.
So then, external power is available.
Cabin crew, doors to manual and cross check. Thank you.
Fuel pump's off. It is off. So guys, thank you very much for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed this flight today. I really enjoyed that approach actually. Nice little landing, to be quite honest. I really missed the 320 to be fair. So no, thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed the flights. And keep an eye out for our pedestal channel. Feel free to share as much as possible, because I need as much help as I can get sharing this pedestal as possible. Oh, we're slightly off the centre line here, look. So, there we go. Not too bad though, I'll take it. So guys, thank you so much for joining us. Hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye for now.